it's Chad from The Right Line. First thing I realized this Jeep is going to need, CB radio and something for storage. This is what I have found to be my favorite go-to radio. This Cobra handheld radio has been awesome for me in the past. I've had it in my Grand Cherokee, and as I recall, I had one in my Rubicon before I sold that. So this is definitely the way to go. Can't go wrong with an adjustable Firestick antenna. This is a 3-foot antenna. I've had Firestick in the past, easily adjustable for SWR, and that's the way I'm going to go here. Lastly, I got this Teraflex antenna mount that goes in behind the spare tire. We're going to go ahead and get started with all this. Stay tuned. One of the coolest places I've seen JK owners put their CB radios is right behind the glove box. Got my bracket. It bolts on right here just like that. But to ensure that I have a good ground, as this antenna is grounded through the base of this bracket, I gotta make sure I got a good ground on here. Be right back. Alright, so I have an excellent ground here, 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 and here. All where the powder coat was, where I know that this bracket is gonna bolt to the body and the antenna mount is gonna be right here. Now, the radio is grounded through the bracket, through the body, so I gotta make sure all this is bare. Got the coaxial cable all routed. We went through this test sheet that comes with the radio to tell you where to use your voltmeter / ohm meter to check for continuity to make sure all your connections are good. And I had my assistant, hi, Joseph, he helped me a bit. I went ahead and checked between all my connections and everything's good. The installation is done, but we are not done yet. You can't just install one of these radios and expect it to work. Instead, you've got to tune it with an SWR meter. Basically what we're measuring is something called standing wave ratio. What we're looking for SWR that's 2 or less. And this is how we check it. We're going to start on channel 1. Two's not bad, but I want better. You tune your radio, you ask? Well, simple. It's up at the antenna for those of you who have little screw adjuster at the top. You pull this cap off, you have that little adjuster right there at the top. Now, very small increments can make a big change on your radio, so you got to be careful. And believe it or not, this little cap makes a big difference. Okay, we've lengthened this antenna just a little bit. Let's see what it does to the SWR. 1, not bad. But I'm stingy. Alright, we've lengthened it a second time. Let's see what it does. Yeah, why not take it just a little bit more? Channel 1. Oh, we're almost there. One more and I think we got it. Okay, channel 1 again, here we go. One and a half. I like it. I'll take that. Let's double check it on 40. It's a little bit more. It's at 2. But you know what? To be honest with you, I'm not really on the high channels. Mostly I'm on channel 4 and lower. So I'm okay with that. I get a little bit of a better reading on channel 1. And this is always a little bit of give and take when you come down to tuning your radio. 1.5 I'm good with. Ideally you want 2 or lower. It's basically as close to 1 as you can get, but again it's a give and take. So if you get a little bit of a good reading on number 1, you might lose a little bit on channel 40. If you're up on the high channels more often, then you might have to tune accordingly. For me, again, like I said, I'm usually down on the low channels, so I'm good with 1.5. Thank you guys for watching. I've been wanting to do an SWR tuning video for a while, and of course now that I got a new radio in the new Jeep, it only seemed appropriate. The antenna here is just tall enough that it's going to hit the garage, so I may have to consider taking the antenna off all the time, just so that I don't damage the antenna. All this buttoned up here now that we've just finished the job, and if you're finding me for the first time, please consider a like, or a comment, or a subscribe, or a share. Please leave a comment below. I read every one, and I want to thank you for watching. And don't forget, you can get your Right Line swag at zazzle.com/therightline. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.